Alright, hey guys, today we're going to be installing the Tron 2.0 killer app mod. It's been quite a while since I've done a mod video, but here we are back again. So the first thing you'll need is a copy of Tron 2.0. It supposedly works with the Steam version, but I actually have the disc version. You may be wondering why I get the disc version over Steam. One, because it's probably cheaper. As you see here, you can get it for about $4 used. Also, because it has one of the coolest game discs I've seen in quite a while. It accurately represents the discs they have in the game, and no, this is not based on a movie. Really at all. It just takes place in the same universe. So, alright, the first thing you'll need is you will need the Tron 2.0 unofficial patch, which you can find right here. Once you go ahead and download this, you'll have to install it. I assume you already have Tron installed. I mean, it's a pretty easy game to install. You have to type in your license key and stuff, or if you went through Steam, it's even easier. So the first thing we're going to do is install the unofficial update. User account control will come up. That's why my screen went dark. It will detect where your Tron game is installed based on the settings, and it will add the updates automatically. Alright, once that is done, all you have to do is run the other file, which you can find here. This is a killer app mod. It has quite a bit to the game, and surprisingly, it was actually updated fairly recently. Like if you go to, here's a summary, it says it adds 16:9, which is great, which means you can actually play it in high definition without any of the issues. As you saw, the Xbox version, I don't think I have a link to the Xbox version, but it basically, the main feature is it adds in some of the improvements that the Xbox version had, because even back in 2003 PC gamers were still sometimes getting bad ports of console games. But yeah, this definitely should change a few things. I've only played this game a little bit, so I'm not sure how good it is, but it looks pretty awesome, and I got it for pretty cheap. So alright, go ahead and download this. You guys click downloads and go here, killer app mod version 1.1, October 30th 2014, so it's pretty recent. And then just click download now, and that will give you this file. Just go ahead and double click it. User account control will come up. It says where do you want to put the installer. This is not actually where you're installing the file, so don't worry about that. Choose where you want to install the, choose where you want to extract the installer. We're going to put it right here. Then it will extract the installer. Alright, and it will say, you should see an icon wherever you installed it. Here's our new icon. Go ahead and run it. It will probably give you a pop-up. Oh, it says you must run this with administrative privileges. Also, you have to have this update installed, and you'll also have to have Steam disabled. So if you have Steam running, alright, so you just click Steam and click exit. So let's try this again. I'll click run with administrator this time, and you must try and administrative privileges before running the killer app mod. Okay, I probably should have read it. It says that you have to actually run the game first. I haven't run the game on this installation of Windows. Alright. So all you have to do is just run the game. Tron. Run as administrator. This, I guess, will set up your settings so the mod can be installed. Oh, here we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the settings. As you can see, very limited video settings right now. The highest we can go is 1024 by 768. So not great. Oh, no, there's a few more. There's a few more options, but still pretty dumb. Shows both my graphics cards. That's pretty cool. Click play. We'll click high detail. Alright, let's skip all this. Pressing, oh, I pressed escape and it may have crashed. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, here it comes. Alright, we're using arrow keys. This is what the default setup would look like. As you can see, not great. Let's quit. Alright, we've run the game once. We had to run it with admin rights, which is what we just did. Now let's go ahead and run the mod again. And here we go. Now we're at the right screen. Let's go ahead and click next. Next. I agree with terms of service. English. Monitor aspect ratio. For me it's 16:9. For most of you it should be 16:9 if you have a widescreen monitor. Choose your resolution. We're going to do 1080p. Or you can set your own there if you chose a custom. And then it will show you current CD key. You'll need a CD key in order to actually play on multiplayer on their servers. If you have a pirated key, you're probably going to get kicked from servers, so don't use a pirated key. Go ahead and click next. It will say install the mod for it, and it should show you the path to your game. You will need 1.4 gigabytes. As you see, I have quite a few more than that. And now it says the installer now has enough information, so let's go ahead and click next. Alright, and here we go again. This installer will now patch some files. This process will occur in 2 steps. Please follow the following instructions. Do not alter the temporary directory. After the first step is completed, wait a few minutes before doing a second step. Okay, I guess we'll do that. First step. So wait a few seconds or wait a few minutes. Okay. First step. Patch has been verified. You can continue. Start. Step 1 out of 2 completed. Click exit and continue for step 2. Oops, I should have waited a little bit longer. I thought it would give me another option. Oh well, we'll see if it worked. Patching complete. Alright, and here's that README file I was telling you about, showing all the fancy new stuff and the improved stuff and how to actually install it, which we already did. Okay, this is just saying that you can't play with people who are using the old version. Finish. Alright, let's just go start up the game. Here now it has a new server program. That's why it's in yellow. Tron 2.0. And we should just be able to click play. And it should be in 1080p. Alright, here we go. Okay, thank you mod creators for making probably the loudest intro I've ever seen. I really didn't need that. Alright, here we go. As you can see, 16:9. The text isn't scaled. They didn't replace the text font or whatever, but it's still fine. Let's create a new game on normal. Press any key to continue. It says Tron Killer App Mod. They decided to put a label on there. I mean, that's fine. And wow, this looks actually pretty good for a 2003 game.
Please, I've got to get back to my routing. I'm already behind on my deliveries this cycle.
You have privileges I require.
I'm just a simple email script.
I know what you are, and I know what you'll become.
Jet, do you think your dad would mind if I had some of his popcorn?
Oh, sure.
He's playing Tron, the arcade game, with a picture of the movie on the side. That's pretty cool.
I'm a little surprised you turned down the level 6 programming position.
Goggles. Clear digitizing bay.
Alright, and that's enough of the intro. Alright, as cool as that looks, we're going to go back to screen record real quick, and I'll show you how to make it look even better. I'm using an AMD card, so I'm using CCC. The NVIDIA setup will be a little bit different, but should have similar settings. Alright, so you go to Gaming, 3D Application Settings, and you want to do Add, and you want to browse for where your game file is stored. Mine is over here. So Tron.exe. Alright, we're going to override the settings, up the anti-aliasing, turn on some filters, multi-sampling. Sure, let's do some super sampling. Alright, texture filtering, let's just throw all this stuff on. It's a pretty old game, so even my single graphics card should be able to handle it. 64X, and click apply. Alright, let's go back to the game, see how it looks. Alright, and everything looks significantly sharper
Jet,
now.
do you think your dad would mind if I had some of his popcorn?
Huh? Oh,
That guy
all
is
you
still
want.
as dopey as ever.
Yeah?
I'm a little surprised you turned down the level 6 programming position.
Look, Dad, I know you're disappointed.
Damn right I'm disappointed. I pulled a lot of strings to get you that offer.
I'm happy making games. Life is short, Pop. I plan to enjoy it.
You sound like Flynn. Hold on, son. Mathria, run a security diagnostic.
Yes, Ellen 1.
Results.
A virus has entered the system via email. Lab drives 1, 2, and 4 infected.
Jet, we'll have to continue this conversation later. This is a restricted area. You just can't come barging in here.
Dad?
Get your hands off me.
Dad, can you hear me?
To pick up your disc, face it, and press the action key.
That's a really fancy disc. If I remember correctly, yep. Whoa, whoa. Alright, turn down the gamma on the recording, so we'll see if this looks any better.
More and more zealots are popping up. There goes unauthorized program failed. Stop executing escape routine.
XT escape routine, I get it. That's kind of funny. Oh. I only have 3 HP left. Is that both of them? That's only one.
Can you tell me how to get to the exit port? The exit port is located beyond the power stream, but getting across is impossible. The auto exec is broken. You'll...
Query index 224-C. Unauthorized use of resources. Program quarantine in connection to spreading virus. User unknown. State your origin.
You're making a big mistake.
Mistake? Reveal your creation date before I disassemble your code 1 operation at a time.
Welcome to the Light Cycle Racing Finals. In this elimination match, Jet and Lad are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor. Wait, what is Mercury doing? She's gone crazy. One of the observation towers is collapsing. Now she's...
Jet, do as I say and don't ask questions. Hurry, and make your way to the far side of the grid arena. Escape the arena by using the ramp made of debris. Do it now.
Shield break acquired.
I'm not exactly sure where that is.
Unauthorized program failed.
We need to get your disc back. That means getting inside the Colonel's observation tower. It won't be easy, but I have a plan. Illegal program termination.